Thank you for taking the time to see and hear about Orla Mining, an emerging gold company. I am Jason Simpson, the President and CEO of Orla Mining. Orla has the right formula for value creation. A tremendous portfolio of resources being developed by industry veterans. We are choosing to start the company with low capital, high margin heap leach projects, and we have the support of reputable companies like Newmont and Agnico Eagle, individuals like Pierre Lassonde, and institutions. As a company under construction, our presentation discusses things we are planning to achieve in the future. As recent global events have emphasized, there is always future risks we all need to consider. So I would encourage you to review our forward-looking statement. This slide shows the distribution of our resources and exploration packages. Both countries have oxide projects with low capital costs, low strip ratio open pits amenable to heap leaching, producing high margin ounces that can be delivered to market quickly. Both countries also have large sulfide discoveries and great exploration potential, which will prove to be a tremendous value generator. The management team and board of directors guiding Orla knows how to build and operate mines. The mining pedigree on this slide is clear. Our strong market capitalization has been made possible by the support of an enviable group of individuals, institutions, and companies. This management team intends to deliver for them. Also note that we have sufficient cash and arranged debt to construct our first mine. Orla started gaining momentum in 2019 with a peer-leading performance of over 90% return for shareholders. That performance has continued into 2020 as we lead our peers and the indices. The stimulus measures implemented globally will produce a strong gold environment. We continue to deliver this year, announcing the agreement with Fresnillo, completing the construction financing, receiving the permits for construction, and outlining the significant opportunity in our sulfide resources. With the construction of our first mine underway, set to deliver first gold and cash in 2021, obtaining value for the rest of our resources is next. With nearly 15 million undeveloped gold equivalent resource ounces, we still have a lot of value to earn. We will convert those resources into value by methodically managing the rest of our portfolio. Orla has 3 more projects that can be developed or sold, and over 178,000 unexplored hectares surrounding them. The opportunity is incredible. Our first mine will be developed in the plains of Zacatecas, Mexico. In Zacatecas, we have over 10 million ounces of resources in a successful mining district. Zacatecas is a mining hub in a mining-friendly nation. The state and surrounding area already support 15 mines, and so has everything we need to develop ours. Access to roads, power, labor, contractors, and suppliers. We also have the land agreement and water needed for the life of the project. In 2019, we produced a detailed feasibility study for the Camino Rojo Oxide project in Mexico. The feasibility study was done at $12.50 per ounce gold and shows a high margin project. Cash delivery from this first mine begins in 2021. As the photograph illustrates, construction complexity is low. Also detailed in the 2019 feasibility study, which is available on CDAR and outlined in this presentation, the Camino Rojo project does not require a layback agreement. However, the enhancement is tremendous, and we were delighted to announce the agreement earlier this year. Now, with a larger pit, we will mine more gold for longer with no additional construction schedule or cost. The payment to our northern neighbor of $62.8 million gives us access to additional ounces on our own property at depth as well as their oxide ounces. The net benefit to Orla is considerable by many measures and will be detailed in an updated feasibility study, which will be published once the definitive legal documents are signed with Fresnillo. With the Camino Rojo Oxide project on its way, we are turning people's attention to our most valuable asset, the over 8 million ounces of gold resource that sits below the Oxide pit. $14 billion of in-situ value. Three important features of this resource. Number one, its size, with over 80% of the in-situ value in the 8 million ounces of gold. Number two, its definition, with over 350 kilometers of diamond drilling. It is well defined. And number three, as I've mentioned, its location in the state of Zacatecas. Orla will define what development option offers the greatest value to Orla shareholders. Option A, a high-grade underground deposit recovering the core of the deposit with small-scale processing on-site. That option would not require a second negotiation with Fresnillo, nor require us to share any of the value with Newmont. Or option B, an open pit with a smaller scale processing on site. That option would require a second layback agreement with Fresnillo, but again, negating any value sharing with Newmont. Or perhaps option C, a large open pit recovering the maximum available ounces, but no processing plant on site. This option would require transportation to the existing Penasquito processing facility, adding to its mine life, but requiring agreement with Fresnillo and Orla retaining a minority stake. All options offer incredible value to Orla. Our work is to determine which option delivers the most so that we can carry that forward to the next phase of study leading to development. Geography and diversity are important in mining. We have assets in countries that already have significant mining investment and operations. Panama hosts one of the largest copper deposits in the world in Cobre, Panama. Our site is positioned in the southern part of the country, accessed from a paved highway from Panama City. Like Mexico, this asset has oxide gold reserves as well as sulfide gold discovery. In this case, the sulfide contains material amounts of copper. Also like Mexico, we have a large concession package surrounding the existing discoveries. Early in 2021, investors will begin asking Orla about what's next. With line of sight to cash flow at the Camino Rojo Oxide project, the inevitable question will become growth. Our answer is likely to be the Oxide project in Panama. Although smaller, the recoveries are excellent, resulting in an ability to increase our annual gold production by 80% with similar margins to Mexico. We will continue to look for additional oxide ounces to add to the mine life and extend free cash flow. Previously, while looking for additional oxide ounces, our team discovered a copper-gold sulfide deposit we call Caballito. The drill holes shown are greater than 1% copper and half gram per ton gold. We are excited to have resumed drilling here as there is a potential for more. Like the oxides, our copper-gold discovery outcrops at surface. We intend to publish a maiden resource on this newest discovery. We are focused on delivering. Our track record last year testifies to that. Feasibility on time, debt financing in place as planned, permits delivered, construction underway. Catalysts this year should bring more value to shareholders. On-site construction, an updated feasibility incorporating the layback agreement ounces, a development strategy for the sulfide resources, exploration results, and additional resources announced. Using that value-creating formula, Orla was proud to be in the top 30 performers on the Toronto Stock Exchange over the past 3 years. At number 14 on the entire exchange, we strive to continue this performance for the years to come. Thank you for taking the time to listen to what Orla has to offer investors.